Rakdos has returned. Are you ready? Are you ready to test our brainstormed team with the Unfrozen and the Black Widow? As you can see, I did play around with my alternate save file, the test file that I did to kind of get back in the swing of things, relearn the game and test the new systems. And I got to the 4th floor. I've never experienced it before, and it was very, very cool. It looks like it's going to be super challenging. And I also tested the Unfrozen Black Widow team. It is janky, to say the least, and not as effective as my other teams that I've kind of constructed here. But what is it? More testing is required. We need to do some more testing to see exactly how we can make it better. I do think the zombie might be an awesome addition to the team instead of the bone golem. What I was noticing is the Unfrozen, particularly as our primary damage dealer, is a little weird because he uses a mixture of magic damage and physical damage. Mostly does magic, but his physical damage attack is very good, especially on the 4th floor where I was testing him. And I found that it was very hard to get rid of all of enemies' block and ward. When the enemies start with block and ward, it's very hard for the Unfrozen to deal damage. So just like with the stress team, I was saying that all of your units need to be able to deal stress. With the team that the Unfrozen runs in, I think all the units need to be able to deal physical and magic damage, so that I can take away their blocks and their wards respectively. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we are going to check out our map, because I was kind of flying through things last time. We had a couple unexpected guests drop in on our stream, and it was super fun to chat and show off my super powerful teams. But we are going to... Oh my, is it going to be an elite fight, chat? Are we going to test our new team in an elite fight? So, let's weigh this out. Our new team is so far pretty low investment, right? We haven't sunk in a lot of resources into these people. If we get destroyed, should be fine. It's not affecting the Scare Squad or the counterattack team. So, because these guys are going to be unaffected, I'm more willing to just kind of sacrifice these units for science's sake. Even though this is the playthrough where I really wanted to not screw around, screwing around is inevitable, right? We're going to eventually start messing around. So, I think I'm going to unlock the arena. By doing so, I can start leveling up units as we progress through the floors, and it'll also be kind of a fail-safe in case I run out of brains and stuff gets really hard, which it might get really hard, judging on floor 4. So what are we doing here? Skeleton?
Humans become much sturdier when you strip them of their vital organs.
There we go. You can strip me down whenever you want, Iratus. Ooh, that looks cool. I think they redid the art on that. And for now, who will we throw in there? Well, I think I'm going to run the zombie instead of the bone golem. So let's put bone golem in here. Have him work up his ranks a little bit. I did test the team with a bone golem, which was... The bone golem was great for sustain, don't get me wrong. Man was hard to kill. But it ended up the Black Widow and the bone golem just kept healing themselves. And the Bride of Iratus and the Unfrozen just dealt damage. It took a long time to end fights. It really did. So we're going to have to find out something more effective. Wow, I can't believe we're about to run these into a double elite squad, but we're going to make it happen. So first and foremost, we need to put a brain in her. Actually, truly first order of business. The skeleton is unnamed. That's a problem. Man's protecting Brain Boy every turn. helmet, right? It's got a little, you get it. All right. Now, on to the Bride of Iratus. Do we use our most powerful brain? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and use the level 8 brain. No, we have 2 level 9s. And we're going to be getting bigger brains here. So, bam. Let's throw in the level 9 brain. She needs damage above all else. Toss in that damage for a couple points. Having pretty good initiative is great on her. Life is a pretty cheap upgrade. The accuracy is a pretty cheap upgrade. Luck's a pretty cheap upgrade. 6 points. So we're gonna go bam, bam, bam. Not bad. And for her abilities, she can do magic damage and physical damage, so she does meet our requirement that we were looking for. I like Adore Him. Adore Him is very, very nice for if the Bride of Iratus has nothing good to do, she can just buff herself.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
We'll go there, and we will use the stun just for a little bit of crowd control. Is there any items we want to give these people? Yes, yes. I wish I would have had these acidic glands on the last run, because these are going to help out a lot with this team. We're going to throw an acidic gland on you, and maybe one on her. Okay. Did we put anything on him? We did not. That's fine. Oh, I never actually gave you your skill points. So in the last one, I really like to go this route for the extra initiative, and it makes more enemies lose initiative, which is kind of his kit. I realized he wants to suck initiative away.
To battle.
Accuracy's pretty low. I didn't realize he had so much block and ward. I was really making fun of him for having such low life, but he should be pretty hard to hit if he's being protected by the Black Widow. Let's go here.
I expect results.
Removes all buffs from the target. I was wondering what this did. I was like reading it a couple times, trying to see. Oh, I really like the penetrating spear as well, though. That was kind of how I was moving through the 4th floor. Enemies there have a lot of armor, let me tell you. There we go. What else we got? Zombie. Oh, we didn't do your stats. Let me switch over to your stats before I forget kind of how we want to build you. This guy needs damage. He needs some life. That's a cheap upgrade. Initiative's a cheap upgrade. Initiative also boosts his damage, so that's not bad at all. A little bit of accuracy, damage. 6 points left. Let's do initiative and life. Cool. We spent your points, right? Okay. Last but not least, Zomboy. Okay, so I haven't built a zombie in a long time. I remember more powder is kind of always awesome this way. Yeah, that's a great one.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
I used to like buckshot for the full range here, hitting all of the enemies, taking off as many blocks as I can. Igniting mixture is probably really good too. Just boosts the damage up a ton. I don't want volley to ignore ward, because I want to take the ward away. Let's do buckshot. And igniting mixture over here, help his accuracy a little bit. We're not going to be trying to scare him.
Serve me well, my minion.
Ooh, actually, you know, he would be really good with the acid gland too. Darn. That's okay. Alright, stats. Zombie needs. He's up front. He's really up front, so he's going to need some defensive stats here. He's already got a ton of magic resist. Let's get his armor situated. Initiative as well. Can't have him going last all the time. A little bit more damage. Let's go damage and magic resist. He's got tons of magic resistance. That'll be pretty helpful in the 4th floor. And we should be golden. Now let's take a moment to think about what trinkets we're going to want here. I'm definitely taking in something like this, or the Scroll of Skullfall, just something to blast our enemies and get them dead.
Embellishes my undead features.
Alright, can't really afford to take the Symbol of Fortune. Start, all enemies lose 1 block, that's really good for us. We really want something like that. And what's this? Uncommon parts. Okay, good with that. Yep, we need the initiative, grappling hook over the spell power and the glass dagger. I would say so. Yep. Glass dagger might end up being pretty good for the unfrozen, just being like an insane DPS unit and being hard to hurt when the minion takes damage. See, so I have a bunch of blocks and wards. Might be pretty hard for the unfrozen to take damage. Interesting. I'll stick with the grappling hook for now, just because it's just all upside, you know. Okay. Sweet. Well, let's see if we get absolutely destroyed here. Let's hope not. Gonna do our very best to test out this new team. Everything looks right, orders right, I'm not forgetting anything. What are we fighting? 2 treasurers, which lower our accuracy and our crit chance, the berserker and the defender. Alright. Let's step outside our comfort zone, shall we? I'm excited. Okay. Let's lead off with a spell. Drop in the Scroll of Skullfall right away, right? Yes. Okay, I do move with the Bride of Iratus next. This could take away a ward from them. Do that first. It's pretty weak in the grand scheme of things. Okay. They have armor. Only he has a little bit of armor. Acid spit. No, he reduces his own armor eventually. Luck and evasion. Lowering his luck would be pretty good. These guys have insane good luck too. Wow. I gotta kill him, right? No matter what, I absolutely have to kill him first. I also want to get some good damage out and get rid of their blocks. So we're gonna do this instead.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
Alright. Are we going to use an Adore Him or try for a 30% crit? That crit's pretty low for a Bride of Iratus, unfortunately. Let's go with the Adore Him. Just one. Get her super buffed up. Do your worst. Ow. Just kidding. Leave me alone. Alright. Plentiful Buckshot. We're going to drop these guys as block. Right? Yep. Seems good. And time for the Unfrozen to do his thing. We are going to smash him with the Winter is Close. Right? Seems good. Okay, Winter is Close. This will also drop their initiative. That's a lot of damage. Ward. Perfect, he got a ward. These guys all got hit by the debuff. Wow. They got buffed up. Okay. Nothing major here just yet. We're doing good. Could reduce the damage of him. I'd rather just try to kill. How much armor do you have now? None. You lost it all. Okay. Minus luck and evasion. No, we're gonna keep up with the spider swarm.
Say hello to my burning friend.
Alright, spider swarm. Yep. Got him. Put another stack of the spider venom on. And let's rose for a lady. Smack.
My kind of entertainment.
Alright, where are we at in initiative right now? Zombo. Zombo goes. This dude's going to take 18 damage at the start of his turn, plus the little bit from the spider venom, so he is dead. We are going to start igniting these guys back here. Let's see. For 3 turns, more powder, buckshot. Nope, it's better to use even more powder because he has this debuff. He has low accuracy. These guys have pretty high dodge. Actually, no, their dodge is 0. So I would still have a 96% chance to hit. This will do more damage over time. We're gonna go with this, and we're gonna stack up all the damage over time effects on back. Got it. Oh. And Unfrozen's turn. Big damage, big damage. What do we want to do here? Hit them all, drop their initiative. No, this guy's dead, so it's more beneficial to hit one of these dudes. They don't have any armor or block. No. I could try to start healing him with the Cold Embrace. I gotta remember I can do that. It's gonna be weird learning how to function with these units. Sorry if it's taken me a while to make each of my plays. I really like to think out the best move. I'm more of a methodical, strategical kind of gamer, so I apologize if I'm moving at a snail's pace. A lot of times the obvious move is not the right one. I learned that from Magic the Gathering. Let's try Call a Winner. Put another debuff on him. Yeah. Comfortably. Perfectly fine. Block. Ward. Oh, that does magic. Perfect.
This never gets old.
It never gets old. Let's put the dots on them, the damage over time effects from the Black Widow. Wow, this is actually working pretty well. Alright, so she has some minus luck and accuracy, but her accuracy is already so crazy, she's gonna hit no matter what. I think if we snipe out this guy, he's dead. So that's 40 damage plus 7. Jeez, he's almost dead from just the explosives and stuff. Not gonna use any more mana. I'm not gonna dedicate any more mana to the spell here. Just kill him.
Oh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Me either, Iratus. I'm actually pretty surprised. Oh, okay. Okay, you can't take damage now. Hit him up with the volley, because we're going to try to kill him in the very next round. Unfrozen is going to... I'm okay with having 2 damaged units. I have 2 spaces in the mortuary, so I'm fine with ending on that note. Does he have the debuff to take 30% more damage? He does not. I am going to give that to him, because that's going to make our bride and our zombie hit really hard, actually. Right? That's a lot. The debuff is pretty sweet. This does 80%, which I think is your highest percentage. That's gonna be this one here. Are you dead? Can you get one more hit in? I don't like that. That was unfortunate. Alright, a little sloppy to the end there, but that
Another
actually
step towards my eternal
was not bad.
kingdom.
Sadist Hands, increase damage up by 10%. That's pretty good on the Unfrozen. Got a level 10 Brain, really, really good as well. We had a unit level up in our arena here. Let's pop in the Zombie and the Unfrozen. Good job, Team 3. We'll have to come up with a name for you, but you did earn your keep here. That was pretty impressive. Now, we had the Scroll of Skullfall helping us out, and we got a little lucky with some of the rules in the AI. I definitely don't think that team is as powerful as the other two that we have built, but we'll only figure out the flaws after we've used it a lot of times. Going back to Magic the Gathering, you gotta play the deck. You can't look at the deck list and decide if it's powerful, although people pretend they can. Alright. What team are we using here? What did we get? Let's get our item here. Alright, so we're praying for a mask. It's like a little skin mask that makes our unit be attacked more often. We need it for hitting yourself. Come on. Let's see it. Not this mask. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We're taking the Orb of Vulnerability. Okay. No elites in this one. Our enemies are going to shuffle around themselves. You know what that means. They're going crazy. We're going to use the Scare Squad.
Finally, this item finds
Can't
its
become
way
inspired.
into my capable hands.
Get extra parts. We're going to trade out the initiative. No, extra initiative in the first 2 rounds is totally fine. And... nope, we need to switch it out for the Maddening Amulet. I forgot we got that recently. And I guess I'm in love with the grappling hook, I swear. Also, my parts are getting pretty high up here, so let's gamble a little bit, see if we can make some higher level parts. Go to the blood. We're making blood, we're using blood. Fill. So these percentages are getting higher and higher and higher for us to make better stuff. Fail. Fail.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
We're going to keep those set. We're going to switch over to our weapons. 5%. 5%.
Behold my work.
5%. I'll leave some generic parts, as I always do. I guess I could do a heart. Oh, I left it on weapon. I really got to remember not to do that. At least I got a blue weapon out of it. But I really like to convert parts for the same kind of part, just so I don't end up missing any parts and being too low to make any kind of unit. I want the flexibility to make whatever unit I want at any time. No luck there. What do we got? 9 dust. Switch over to dust. Move to dust. Bam. Can't even hit this 11%.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Don't you mean helmet? He's the only one we got. And the last one is flesh. Flesh for flesh. 1 purple. Purple. Dang. Alright. Oh yeah, I could do ectoplasm, but we're okay. We're okay. Everything looks set. We are not going to build another place with our digger souls. Let's rock. Back to the pain. The power. Now, having 3 teams will split up the experience between them a little bit more, but it should be fine. Okay, I don't like the fact that you all have block and ward. We're going to get rid of that here. Yeah, that's probably better.
Hope.
Extinguish your hope, and then play Cloud on the guy that it hurts. 3%, make it happen. Brainboy, you know, you need your brain upgraded, because you are not hitting that 3%. Alright, so let's actually oh wow, I didn't even realize that he could defend the back line. That's so cool. Do it up. Don't let her get sniped out. And we're gonna hold off on the blind stare until we get our stance set up. Y'all know how it works. Get counterattack. Wow, that actually was pretty strong. Oh man, not blocking Brain Boy was rough there. Alright, set up the stance. And blind stare. Definitely want him to shift to the back if possible. Good news. Good news. Alright, starting to come together. Who we blocking this time? She has a block and a ward. Lose all initiative and evasion, and the attacks deal more damage. Dispel when the target moves. Yeah, I am blocking you now. Sorry, but... And then we're gonna remove the ward on this guy right here, right? Yeah. Alright, you're wardless. This team's putting up more of a fight already than they did against our kind of test team. Kill this guy. Auto kill. Nope. Ugh. Alright, stare at him. Make him uncomfortable.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
It's gonna leave a mark, Iratus. What's this? Oh, cool. That wasn't bad at all. And they take poison cloud damage. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shift. He will, won't he? Oh, he's dead. They're about to all die. Yep. There's still two plague clouds left. What is the kill? Dang it. Alright, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. You shift forward. Sweet. Are you gonna kill yourself? Killed himself. Double plague cloud trigger. Is it over? Not yet. They're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. But let's not pretend it is over. Swippy swap. Dead.
Death delivered.
Death delivered. Was looking pretty scary there for a minute. They got a little bit of damage on us, but we can deal with that. What is this? Minions gain 1 block and 1 ward, but their initiative is reduced to 0. When is that good? It's actually, I feel like that's generally awful. My idea behind initiative is that if all your units go first, you kind of get a free round of combat, of hits in. Before the enemy gets to act, you can debilitate them and hinder their first round, make sure it's not as impactful as it could be. I'm never going to use that. I'm just going to eat it. Anything else we want to eat while we're at it? Stuff we're just not using. 30% more Digger Souls, we're just not going to use that. Those are good. Really feel like I'm never going to use Smoking Gun over the Glass Dagger. Sweet. 1 more level. What are we going for on Iratus? Anyway. Let's get you 2 healed up. And first, let's look at our Digger Soul situation, see if we want to build anything. No point in getting an extra arena slot. We're saving up 75 for these next level. Alright, let's actually start saving up. We're good. What are we trying to go for? Let's really be strategical here. What would make maybe Team 3 real strong? Okay, plus spell power for 1 round. Minions gain 8 vigor, just flat. It's alright. Extra brain chance. We get enough brains already. All enemies take stress damage. We need this. We need this. That would have been really great to take off all the wards. It's hard to deal with the wards one by one on enemies. What reward did we get? Oh, we get a steal. You know what? That's actually going to get us to our next level. Perfect. Very timely. Alright. Switch out of this. Slave of Darkness.
Knowledge and will comes victory.
Man, you are a very wise lich here, Iratus. You've been sitting in that tomb just mental or just inwardly reflecting and getting that knowledge. What do we got? One elite. It's just a treasure. They don't. One of them doesn't attack, so a little bit worse for the counterattack team. Oh, excuse me. But it's either that or the newbies. All right, newbies. Are you ready? Are you ready to dive back in? Let's give you some more life here. No, initiative. Let's be real. Your initiative is atrocious. That was not initiative. That was a totally different stat that I was looking at there. Accuracy. I don't feel comfortable with that low of accuracy. There we go. And you need evasion. Sweet. Let's see what items would be best for you again. The drums.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Definitely this to take a block away. And he's got a grappling hook permanently affixed to his hand. I just can't seem to switch that one out for anything. Any items we want to use? Probably should. Block and award. This team particularly really needs your opponents. Oh. Wow, embarrassing. As promised, I slept. This team really needs your opponents to not have block and ward. But no crutches. Make it happen. Oh wow, look, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. That is an accident. Alright. That's kind of hilarious. I'm just gonna screenshot that here real quick. That's funny. If I remember to put that into something. Maybe I'll use that as a thumbnail. Alright. Let's earn your name, team. Let's see if we can come up with a solid name for you. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. So much ward. Let's slake with darkness just to get all this ward off.
You will restore.
And I mean, this is pretty good to just get all the ward off. Right? Sure. Cool. Oh, that moved her up. Oops. Can he move up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Already an issue. We're gonna buff you, I think. Are they gonna be moving a lot? A little. Not a lot. Yep, buff you. That's a lot of damage there. And let's get rid of the block as well. This team's pretty effective at getting rid of all their block and ward in the first round, now that I have Slake with Darkness.
My kingdom comes.
I think that used to move him back. I'm really glad it doesn't anymore. Who dies first? Probably you. You're really awful to go against. But I don't want to move you forward. How far does it move you? Just one? No, let's drop their initiative. Yeah. Good target to hit. I would have preferred you hit somebody else there, buddy, but we're okay. What's going on? Okay, a little bit of regeneration, that's fine. And some block, I think. Oh no, armor and resistance. Wow, that's like the least effective thing you can do. He did shift, though. Nobody has tons of armor. What spell are we going to drop this turn? Let's wait, because we might need to move the zombie forward. Let's get two stacks of spider venom on somebody here. Alright, Bride of Iratus, you just sit back. Rose for a lady them to death, right? That's your MO. Really want him to die before he gets a turn. Rose for a lady might not be the best for that. Does a lot of damage, but let's see, I get the unfrozen and the zombie. I'll be able to kill him before that happens. Especially when I use the unfrozen finisher here.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Okay, and then we're going to set one of these guys on fire, I think, just because it'll last, or the battle's probably going to last a little bit longer. I better use a spell this round before I forget. It's going to be this, I think. Just an easy spell. Something simple.
Have a warm end, my friend.
And we'll set you on fire even more. It hits 2 people? Igniting Mixture hits 2 people? What? That's awesome. This guy's gonna do a big move. Every time he's up front, I think he hits everybody. He does not. That was as good as it could have worked out. Let me tell you, she could have cleansed him. You know, this guy could have hit my whole team. I think he has a move that does that. Oh, now y'all are just done. Need her to die.
Have a warm end, my friend. Give them no mercy.
So this dude is taking. Let's see. So let's do min damage. 17 times 2 is 34. Plus 12, 46. Plus 7, 53. So he's not dead yet. But he will be. With the area effect and stuff with these guys. So let's kill you. Can't believe a powerful mixture or fire explosive hits 2 people. That's super good. That'll pretty much seal the deal on these guys. Is she dead? Let's see. 17, so 34, 46. Yeah, she's dead already. So we'll just do this. And then we Icy River, right? Ice River? Icy River. These 2 are dead. You don't have any magic resist, do you? Okay. Whew. Spear? No, we'll make the damage that you take more. This should increase the damage on all of your dots and stuff, I think. It's pretty cool. Either way you die, it really doesn't matter. I gravely underestimated the damage.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I gravely underestimated the damage she was taking. Oh well. Didn't matter. Could have saved him a little bit of HP though. Let's try to heal. Are you dead now? Oh, I treated this as 2 ticks, but it's 1. That's what I did. Volley. Die.
Being born was your first mistake.
All
Opposing
right.
me,
And
your last.
yeah, I don't know what order these tick in, so I'm just gonna kill. 80 crit, not bad.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Okay, that sounds pretty sweet, and I did promise I would name them if they did pretty well in that combat. I feel like the team's not as synergistic as you can see as the rest of my teams. It's just kind of like good in general, but I am putting in a lot of work. It's like more high effort to make it, do what it does. But let's see, we got the Unfrozen, the Black Widow, the Zombie, and the Bride of Iratus. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of time to think of that name, and if anybody has a better idea in the comments, I would love to hear it first and foremost. Help my creative juices flow a little bit, and give me any kind of insight that you might have. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. That's going to be it for this one. I hope all of you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, peace, peace.